Now this is one of my favourite boards because it's showing us two practical examples of how a coil turning into a magnet can be used. The first one is something called a relay, and this is a coil connected to a switch, and when we put a current through the coil it throws the switch. So Isla, if you press the green button, we'll see that we've got one little light showing on here, but when we press the red button and it puts current going through the coil, it throws the switch and we've now got the other one illuminated. So it's a really clever way we can throw a switch with a current being turned on and turned off. Now the other part of the board is the Trembler bell, and this is rather fun. We've got a coil and we've got it positioned very close to a big old saw blade, and when we press the blue button there's current going through the coil and it pulls the saw blade, which makes the bell ring. But if we had to stand there all day pressing the button to make it ring, it would be a little bit boring. So we've got another part of which is really important. We've got a small saw blade touching the big saw blade. When the big saw blade moves towards the bell, it comes away from the small saw blade, and this is our switch. So when in a minute we press the yellow button, that introduces this switch into the circuit. So the circuit is going to be complete, the coil is going to be activated, pull the saw blades apart, that's going to break the circuit, meaning the big saw blade is going to push back. That's going to mean the circuit is complete again. But as soon as that happens, we get more power going through the coil. It pulls the saw blade away, and it means that it keeps going backwards and forwards as the circuit is constantly opened and closed. So if we press the yellow button, we'll get it swinging backwards and forwards. And you can actually see a little bit of a spark where the saw blades are meeting. This is a very famous device and it's called the Trembler bell.